What is going on, people? I am here for a contest entry. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but these past couple of days, what I've been doing is going through YouTube and looking for different reviewers and stuff, and I came across a really cool channel. I saw that he's having a contest. Not only was I watching his updates and stuff, but I thought I'd join in the fun. He's got a nice box set going. He's giving away really cool stuff, a Hammer box set that I'm like, you know what, I don't have. I haven't really seen many Hammer movies, to tell you the truth, but I'm like, why not? This is really cool. Let me enter. T-Money86. I'll leave all the links and stuff for the contest video, and as well as for his channel. But I thought I'd join in the fun. I enjoy these contests, enjoy finding new people and meeting new people and such. So what I'm going to do, it's very simple. Normal contest rules are, as follows. You have to be a subscriber, you have to like the channel, but also you have to link the, it has to be a video entry, and you have to link your video to his, take the link and post it on the video for it, so it's easier to find. Pretty much all you have to do, he wants to know what your 3 most valuable, whether it's, actual, money value, or most prized possession, or what means the most to you, what 3 things in your horror collection, whether it's, a movie, whether it's he said a signed picture, or, a photo, or something along those lines. What are the 3 most valuable things in your collection to you? And then list them from 3 being, not saying the least, but, number 1 will be your most prized possession at that time or whatever. So what I'm going to do, I have 3 things here, and I'm going to show off what, really means a whole lot to me in, my horror collection. Let me get started. This first one means so much to me. It's the greatest thing that's in my collection. Okay, well, it's the 3rd greatest thing in my collection, and that is the Twilight the box. Oh wait, no, that's another video entry. No, number 3. This movie was definitely out there. When I saw it when I was really young, and then I bought the DVD for a good amount of money, and then because I thought, rare DVDs and such, you're not going to get them for any cheaper. And I'm like, okay, let me get it now. And then, 4 months, it happens a couple times to me, but 4 months later or 5 months later, Arrow put out a interesting box set. And let me just say, this movie is my favorite movie I've ever seen, but the reason I like it is because this edition of it is, I'm a big, component of box sets and, cover art and stuff. And this one is just ridiculous. Like I said, Arrow put it out, and it's the Society box set, with all this, the craziness of, I forget what they call it in the movie, but the one scene at the end of the movie where everybody just kind of goes together. But this itself is just eye-popping and all this stuff. I'm like, usually I'm not the one to go out and buy multiple copies of the same movie, but I'm like, I can't really pass this up. It looks really cool. It's just ridiculous. So that's number 3 for me, just because of the box set. Like I said, cover art and stuff catches my eye, and then I'll buy a movie because of the box set or the cover art, and then sometimes it a really good movie, and then sometimes the cover art just was complete lie, and I bought it and the movie wasn't as good. But that's number 3. Number 2 is one I recently picked up, and I've always wanted to get this series. They were supposed to, it really piqued my interest more when they said they were going to release another, a remake of it, or release it again. I don't know if it was a remake or not, but yeah, I never really could find, every single season, by itself. I go on eBay one day, and for $40, they had this whole box set, and I'm like, let me get it now. And that box set is the Tales from the Crypt. It's got all 7 seasons in one nice little set that, I don't mind having single seasons and stuff, but if I can get them in a box set to keep them nice and, together and not having to worry about finding them different places, not that I don't have that problem, because I'm so crazy with my collection, I keep it in alphabetical order, but, you never know, someone could borrow it and whatever. At least this is one compact set, and like I said, I got it for $40, so I'm not going to cry. So this is number 2, and number 1 is not a box set. It's not a special edition. It's not, anything crazy. But it's one of the movies that kind of brought me back into watching horror movies, enjoying horror movies, especially like the not lower budget, but independent, the lesser known movies that people might not have known about. My buddy told me about it, and I'm like, I've never heard about it before. And now I praise it. It's on the horror comedy spectrum. And this, like I said, probably I'm looking for the words for it. But this one brought me back into wanting to watch horror movies, wanting to enjoy it. And like I said, giving it a boost towards the independent stuff, which I'm doing now. More lesser known titles, I'm doing reviews to kind of push them. But anyway, let me get into it. Again, it's no special edition, it's no nothing. The movie, number 1 for me, one of my favorites in the past couple years, and it rose up in my I like the strange ones, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space and stuff, but this one here, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. If you have not seen this movie is a fun ride into a different take on, hillbillies and stuff. For those of you who haven't seen it, it kind of takes the hillbilly, killer role and flips it on its head. Now the hillbillies are the good guys in this movie, and they're getting attacked. Well, you have to watch it to understand, but teenage kids or college kids are now after these hillbillies, when it's usually the opposite way around. This, like I said, it's a horror comedy, so you get a little bit of both. I like when you take two different genres and you kind of smash them together to make something really good. And this one, definitely, like I said, it took me a long time to watch it, but this is, I've seen it 100 times since, and I had to add it to my collection. They're supposedly making a second one, so I can't wait for that. And it's just overall fun. So that has to be my number one, because it's probably my number one movie I've seen in a long time. There's a lot of other stuff that I've seen recently that's really, cool, but this one kind of re-energized, there you go, my love for the horror genre. So Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Like I said, number 2 would be Tales from the Crypt, the box set, and then just because of the cover art and such, Society, the Arrow edition. So those are my top 3, I guess. I have a huge collection, so it's very hard to kind of just pick 3 out, but if I had to pick 3, that would be it. A little joke with the whole Twilight series. I thought I'd sprinkle in some humor, but again, congratulations on 250 plus. Here's to, a lot more really cool stuff. Like I said, check his channel out, T-Money86. Just for, I pride myself on showing movies that people might have not seen before. He does the same thing. So check his channel out. Definitely, if you want a chance at the Hammer box set, go ahead and make a video and enter. And yeah, I guess until next time, I'll see you guys.